Pagans are causing chaos and disgust in the motorcycle club scene. Yeah, I had to sit through a two-page email from some schmuck that was very upset about a story, had to attach it, and had to just go on a rant. And I'm sitting here like, man, this is one part of the job I really hate is having to sit here and I love going over subscriber emails and stuff, but when I get one of these schmucks that I know and could tell, because I always tell you guys, I can tell when somebody's in a club or not, just goes off. And it's like, my goodness, man. So, that's why I decided to put that in the uh title, if you will, because I think it's important that the new people coming to this channel understand what they're subscribed to and try to get a better understanding of what does happen on the road. That is coming up. My goodness. So this guy was upset and sent me this story about two suspected members of the Pagans. They were arrested in connection to a crash that injured a woman last month. Now, before I get into that story, let me educate you, if I could, on some of the stuff that motorcyclists have to face when they're on the road, and maybe then you'll understand why clubs do some of the stuff they do on the road. And the first thing is, I want you to imagine you're in the left lane. You're riding your motorcycle, great freaking day, sunny, all that good stuff. Okay. You're coming up to an intersection and you got the green light. So you're going through, and next thing you know, some schmuck he decided he didn't want to wait for you to get through the intersection. So he makes a left-hand turn and you get T-boned, or you T-bone him. That is the dangers that a lot of people face. Now, also, he was complaining about how clubs block traffic at said intersections. Now, if that could happen to you as a single rider, what do you think would happen in a pack? And this just ain't in clubs, man. This is everywhere. When there's big rally, motorcycle rides, all that stuff, hell, the cops do it. But when it comes to a club doing it, they're doing nothing but causing chaos, right? This one kind of aggravated the hell out of me. It really did. It aggravated yeah, my goodness, did it. But the one that he sent me was out of Fox 43. And I've been getting a lot of complaints about not being able to see it on the phone. So I'm just going to read it for you because a lot of people watch us on the phone. Two suspected members of the motorcycle gang arrested in connection to a crash that injured women last month. Boy, did he have to repeat that one on me. I'm telling you, 2 pages. I'm sitting here and I look back and I was like, that's something I'll never get back in my lifetime, is I had to sit there and read that. Anyway, state police on Thursday arrested 2 suspected members of the Pagans Motorcycle Gang. And again, if you're new to the channel, because we get it a lot on Instagram and TikTok, in order to use these articles, we cannot change their wording. It's a copyright issue. Anyway, to a crash that led to another motorcyclist in Chester County last month. It gives their names 37 and 51 were taken into custody. Now, the crash occurred shortly before 7 p.m. on September 3rd, U.S. Route 1, North Independence Way, Ponds Edge Drive, blah, blah, blah. Okay? According to police, and again, this is according to the police. You have to remember there is two sides of the story. Yes, we see the initial one that comes out, but we usually have to wait until the court dates and all that kind of stuff to see what is happening on their side because clubs don't come out and give their thoughts on these stories. A group of motorcyclists wearing Pagans Motorcycle Club jackets passed traffic stop in the left lane at a red light by committing numerous traffic violations. So, because it is a club, it's now traffic violations. But when a cop blocks traffic for a ride or something, it's not a violation. Once they got ahead of traffic line, the motorcyclists blocked other motorcyclists traveling north by slowing down, swerving into the left lane to prevent the other drivers from passing them. According to the police, a male motorcyclist tried to pass the group by moving into the left lane, but I guess he swerved his motorcycle at him. Now, there is a lot of debate on that kind of stuff with, you see these freaking videos all over the place, how to pass a 1%er and stuff. It could go both ways on that one. I'm not really going to get into the freaking weeds. Yeah, should they be, blocking people off from passing them on a freaking highway? No, they don't own the highway. They're just going to piss people off. But when it comes to a traffic intersection, that's a whole different thing in my book. Anyway, after he tried passing at him, I guess he swerved, forcing him to brake suddenly to avoid crashing into a concrete barrier. He was charged with aggravated assault with a vehicle. And I guess after that happened, a female motorcyclist tried passing, and that's when he got her into an accident. So you do have all kinds of stuff happening in this. To me, at an intersection, that's one thing, but another when diamond clubs are going to have to start realizing or putting their members in line that people ain't dealing with this crap. Most of this stuff came off of these internet protocol channels, and next thing you know, that's where everybody's learning to get their information, and it goes from there. So, two suspected motorcycle members of the Pagans arrested. So this guy goes off and puts the entire freaking club as doing something like this. It's like, man, really? That's why I'm responding to it, because you know what? He took the time to freaking, write me. So I'm going to respond. And I've been doing that with a lot of comments lately. Anyway, I do want you to check this out, man. Harley Liberty is killing it. We've redesigned the whole thing, the whole concept behind it. Not only biker news, but also motorcycle tech talk. We got jokes in there. Hey, a bimbo named Candy and Gut Buzz Gallagher. This ain't freaking let's just say it's above rated R, okay? And you can tech corners and stuff. Again, this is Harley Liberty, and again, we got direct links to the Spotify, man, with all the good tracks that everybody's liking. So go check that out as well. But I really did want to talk about that, man, because you can't blame an entire club for this stuff that people do on their own. Just saying, man, it's just craziness that you would get a letter like that. Anyway, let me know what you guys and gals think in the comment section. Again, harleyliberty.com, man. Go get that. Also, you to check out the comment section, the pinned comment, let you know where everything of ours are. The new throttle wire, man. Nothing but motorcycle talk over there. I'm really enjoying that one. We'll catch you later. Rock on. Let me know what you guys